Welcome to Verona. Woo. I'm hungry. Let's eat. Well, it is a mile-ish walk from the train station into the Verona area, and wow, man, it is. I mean, look at this. Beautiful buildings. There's an arena over there we're gonna go check out. Beautiful building over here. A piazza that is just booming with people in action. This looks like an amazing little place, but your boy is hungry, and I've got to put something in my belly first. We'll get to everything else later. Okay, well, right when you get into Verona proper, across from the arena, there's a slew of restaurants. All of them have absolutely terrible reviews. But your boy is starving, and he had to get a little something. One of the places caught my eye because they had frito misto, and look at that. I mean, come on now. Doesn't that look beautiful? And look, the queen has returned. Interesting. So anyway, I'm gonna pop a little of this in my mouth. It's a little shrimpy. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We're gonna crush this, and then we're gonna go see some things and eat some more stuff. So hang in there. It gets better, or maybe it doesn't. We'll see. All right, that place was called Mamma Mia Bistro or something like that. Aperol Spritz wasn't good. Spritz Queen said it was the worst one she's had. The ratings are terrible. But if you just want something that is delicious and fried, that assorted fried seafood dish really hit. Anyway, we're back on the street. Let's go check this out. Now I'm currently in Piazza Bra, and across the way there is a palace, and then you have that amazing arena, which we're gonna try and check that out in just 1 second. That has operas and concerts and all sorts of cool things. And if Verona's not on your list, yeah, you might want to change your mind. They've got quite a bit of things. Basilicas, cathedrals, Juliet's house, because the Romeo and Juliet setting from that Shakespeare play is Verona. And then there's also some type of bridge. So there's a lot of things to see. I don't know how much of that we're going to see today, but there's a lot to see and do in this little unassuming town on the way to Venice. All right, me and Mrs. Momo are gonna attempt to get into this arena here so we can peep it out. To what the hell?
Arena de Verona.
Wow, somebody's Italian now. Yeah,
okay?
Look at this.
I tell you.
Okay, let's go find out if we can get in. Now, we really had no idea what we were walking into when we decided to go into this arena, but we looked it up, and this was built in 30 AD. This may be the oldest building that Momo and I have ever stepped into, and that is incredible. And this is a beautiful arena, but you know, it is a little bit hard to tell what is and isn't that old. When you look around, you see some of these things, and then you see over here where it looks like they're putting on the Mummy live show starring Brendan Fraser. I don't know. It's I've got kind of mixed feelings about this. Like, some of it just is awe-inspiring, and other things you're just like, okay, well, how much for the Mummy tickets? Hands, that ass is 2,000 years old. Look at that. Now, when you're in the arena itself, some of those accoutrements definitely make you feel like, meh, you're making up how old this is. But when you get into some of these areas like this, you definitely can feel the age of this magnificent structure. Look at this. Beautiful. You're getting some pretty solid views up here too. Look at this beautiful arches, and impressive the different stonework that's gone into building this. It is quite spectacular. And then bonus, you've got this cute little video over here. I interrupted somebody's photo shoot, but no, that's just what you have to do when you're a tourist.
You just live across the street from a 2,000-year-old
Tell us more about
structure. Well, see, President Clinton came and built this himself 2,000 years ago.
Clinton, she claims. Everyone knows it was Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I am making it to the top so you can get a view of the city. Which is cool. You've got some cool terraces. Look across the way over there. You've got a, I don't know what that is, but that is beautiful. And then you've got this another impressive monument on top of a hill over there. That is exceptional. And then you've got all of this going on here, which is quite lovely. All right, we are making our way out of the arena. Pretty cool place, man. 2,000 years old. You know, jokes aside, all the mummy jokes I told, but pretty cool to be in something that's this old and just let your imagination kind of go of what happened in there, right? I mean, if you think about gladiators and all the other things during those Roman times and all the other times, it's a pretty impressive place. Okay, I finally get to eat a proper lunch. We are at Tre Marchetti, and I got myself this beautiful, spicy shrimp pasta. My amazing wife got herself a little spaghetti pomodoro.
I just keep it basic, you know. I don't go fancy.
Lady.
This is as unbasic as I get, and that's pretty basic.
Yep. Amen. Now I'm just gonna give you just a little bit of this, but this, oh my God, guys. This one smells so incredible, right? It has spicy oil, garlic, those gorgeous shrimp, and some tomatoes. I'm just gonna get a little bit of this in my gullet. This pasta is so al dente. Ooh, and it is a little bit spicy and garlicky. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get in one of these bouncy little beauties here. This place absolutely crushed it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. The food here was magical. I mean, look at this. Destroyed. Wife's still working on hers, but that pasta was so good. Noodles incredibly al dente, and just the spiciness of the sauce with the garlic and the perfectly cooked shrimp made that one of the best pastas we've had on this trip in Italy. Definitely recommend this place. All right, enough of the delicious business. Let's get back to the streets. All right, another 10 feet, another beautiful piazza. This one's got a sculpture in the middle and this magnificent building here. This is the Piazza Nicola, and there is a free art exhibit inside. We're gonna go check that out real fast. Okay, this is another little beautiful church. Look at this. What a beautiful little church. I'm not sure if it's still in use or not. And then I don't know if you saw the art exhibit is very small, but it was really cool. You know, obviously all local artists. And I think that's some of the charm. And when you get into these, I know Verona's a big city, but when you get in some of these smaller situations, you feel like you're more part of the community than some of the big experiences. But anyways, we're off. So we'll see what we see next. And interestingly enough, for this town, there is a lot of businesses that are closed because it's Sunday. We were in Milan last Sunday, maybe Florence. Most things were open. This town, however, about 50-50 on those businesses that aren't restaurants. Okay, we're fighting through the madness over on that side. Those Juliet's, which the line is very, very, very long. So we're probably not going in there. But ahead of us is a beautiful piazza with a tower. Looks like some kind of beautiful architectured business. We're headed that way. All right, right in this piazza, Piazza Urbe, I think it's called, there's a statue, and I'm gonna need to look it up, but everybody's come and pet that pigeon or give it a little tickle under the beak. I'll try and find out what that means, but if you already know, just post in the comments when I post this. Thank you. This piazza may be one of the most beautiful, just from the architectural standpoint. Like, everything is a little bit different. Like, this building over here has got a mosaic across the front of it. This one's got a beautiful facade. You've got these incredible balconies with this weathered look. I mean, an absolutely beautiful, beautiful place. There's a river that runs through Verona called the Adige or Adige. I know, you can correct me in the comments, but we're gonna head over there and check that out. See if we can see some beautiful bridges, the water, maybe even a little bit of the riverfront, and we'll show you all of that. We have made it to the river, and it does not disappoint. Oh my gosh, look at this way. An incredible bridge. And then you have this one. And look at that. You got that palace or museum, or I don't know what. I'm just guessing, but that is absolutely stunning. As promised, I passed over the bridge onto the other side, and look at that. Just beautiful. Beautiful place. You got some statues on each end. And then look at this magnificent sculpted beauty here. Bellissimo! If you come to Italy with somebody who's got delicate sensibilities like Mrs. Momo here, I would highly recommend you load up on allergy pills, because this poor little lady has been sneezing so much since we got here. Pollen in the air, the cigarette smoke. I mean, it has been killing this poor little lady. There she is dying. See? Told you. She's blowing boogers out, everybody. All right. Earlier I said it was Sunday. I lied. It's Saturday. So these stores are closed on a Saturday, which is a little weird. The Duomo's also closed this Saturday, which is weird. But look at this. Man, Saturday nights in Italy are something else, guys. I have one last thing I would like to see. It's the Basilica di Santa Anastasia. We're trying to make our way over there before we do the 1.5 mile hike back to the train station. Keep your toes crossed, here we go. We have made it to the Basilica di Santa Anastasia. Look at this beautiful place. What an incredible building. And then you can see, I talked about it earlier, but all the things that Verona has to offer. Quite a bit, but wow. Let's go take a look inside this beautiful, beautiful building. You can tour this beautiful basilica for €4. We just walked in the exit so we could just show you what it looks like. Wow. Absolutely incredible. And with that, my friends, that is going to do it for our day trip here in Verona, and do it overall for our Italy series. Hopefully you've liked the videos that we've put out. Some of them probably a little bit longer than others. Some of them just quick hitters, showing you some of the local food, some of the sites. Again, we didn't do the big things. You can do all those things. You can go inside all the Duomos, all of the art museums. There's a ton of that around here, and specifically in northern Italy, if you're into those things. We just kind of like to roam and see what there is to see, and kind of go with the flow. So hopefully you saw enough to be intrigued and want to go on your own Italian adventures. With that, my friends, I will talk to you later. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know what we're doing next. Ciao!